Така, почваме. Значи, какво остава? Чак, какво беше сега? Гаджурнал, Тали. Так, Тали, значи ще следва голямата мисия на Тали. Чак, още един досиех. Плеийр ауто шатърблокър. Еранда, голямата мисия. Да, Илиум. Да, Deliver дата някакво от съделата и Rival е DLC. Да, какво става? Дали Зорах.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by.
Shepard.
I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Това ще е интересно. Сега топили тук нещо. Гаден се коста. Голямата мисия на Талентърът Мигрант Флиит. Това ме е интересно да го видя, така че ще го започнем първо, ще направим голямата мисия с Тали. Така, това. Къде се точно? Тали. Даже не сме помислили какво е. Така остават още бая миси, днес ще си... какво е това нещо е? Виж какво е? Рахел влияя нещо си. Тебе не помага на Тали. Така, Италия и Гарус. Това ще е най-добре, да. 3 точки. Няма да качвам нищо. Гарус има 3. Ама Пирсън ще му слова на гърба. Дали си на точка, какво да качим? Нищо. Тя все още не е лоялна, така че... Така ще направим лоялно, ставаме си. Паскаме някакви задници.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us.
Вижте
Our
къв
ship is
снизу
not
това.
clean.
Understood. Approach exterior dock.
Бах, то шепък, че ги... Ти ще във върта и ще починат. Ще им дишим и във върта, бе, човек. Само ще ги потушим и... Някакви педераси тук.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you.
Тук с комбат армор влизаме. Чакай сега.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tally. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Днес има шамари на фабрика.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
А така, освен това, гледам... това е миганската флита на тея.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
Мис Клариан.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted. Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Talizora's guilty.
Да, ще видим.
Talizora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima, whatever we must call you legally.
Добре, отиваме. Дали да... Така?
I guess we should get started. Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Виж какви си машини с гара се правят. Бах, ти изродите си. Винаги има втори случай. Кашемарната фабрика и... Какво става?
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Zora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Yes, no.
If it helps Tally, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tally would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai.
Oh.
Your father included.
They're doing this now.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
You think Tally's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Спокойно, ние сме тук, ще ги направим на пастет. Тя дори не знае за това. Също за нищо.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Ще има тежки шамари.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Bubble?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
Admirals.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the guest presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Бе, тъйно да спукаме гетоите в лоялната мисия на Дали.
If Tali Zora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
So yeah, Dali sent.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the homeworld. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Huh.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. Brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
Да, точно това.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Admiral Corris.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are
Значи това
our
не е...
children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Идвам.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Значи един иска мир, а всъщност точно заради това са извикали тук. Да, тут буквално няма нищо друго да направим. Сега ще отидем да... Така едните искат мир, другите искат да ги унищожат.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Aran's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Vast Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Аз съм някакъв поздрав, не знам. Да отидем да мачкам гето. Да, на кораба Аларай. Чакай сега, 3. Това не почвам да правим така. Чакай, къде ме юнитите, бе? Така, 6. Бум. Това не моля на Хикс горе, бе? Increase damage to... Не можем си ги сведем така всичко, така че... Една секунда само да направя ни опции тук. Какво? Ордер Гато по бзи, има нещо. Ордер то так. Това да се местят. Нещо с Хикс. Това ще е Хикс. Left Control и Хикс, нали? Get гащи! Убийте ги!
Clocked hostile. Look sharp.
Nothing faster than fatigue up on the call.
Погледай то гето! Давай на гет гащи! То как е жив е? То зомби ли? А това 8 кое? Убийте ги! Еле бе, що си да прав е, брат? Убийте ги! Гледай, аз убия един, те влизат още 5 човека. Шилта ни пада с 2 секунди. Гащи! Я ви? О, конкюзив шот! Той жив е, брат. Как оцелява то така? Касев гащи. Как 1500 лея.
Firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Това бащата на Таля, бе?
You got it.
Right.
$4200 лея. Гача 7 коста.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Така наистина странно. Чакайте, бе, Гарос. Така, слушаме нататък.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Бе, как е станал то жив то? Гет, като партира тук на части, но не ми е ясно. Боже, тук Някаква информация. Не. Че къде е това, бе? Как ще ни е това? Късмет. Get Shield Strength. Това още някакъв апдейт. Само че на Ноланди.
Just a second.
Affirmative. Please do not shoot computer.
Heads up!
Headshot мозъка.
Take the shot.
Get прадня. Значи да... Така много мънки взимат им.
I'm with you.
Just a second.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Така, взем те 4000 лева.
Got it. Bunkering down.
Али, get гащи. Не бе, що като натисна спейс не мога да... Къде влизна то буниране?
Eyes up front. Right.
You got it.
Got the target.
То сега що блокира такъв на страна? Get гащи! Каси фантико.
Weapons ready.
I'm with you.
Колки шот. Тали залегли, бе. Бах ти!
Moving to cover.
Hostiles up ahead!
Гледай го то, какво прави? Какво правиш, бе?
Nothing faster than picking up a fall.
Прекараш, че? Те Гери още от пакета.
Hostile spotted.
Еле, бе, що не залягаш, бе? Остана то шепът, е, бат. Гледай толкова колко къв има. Бах ти парсетата с те. Тук изведнъж ми дойдох 1000 маймуни. Откъде сте армия, човек? Кой ги вкара тук армии на гетове? Къде хиляди палади?
Right.
On my way.
Много пари.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
We should keep moving.
Right.
Защо мога да ги две точки, не знам. Убийте ги! Бах, толкова защото долу напайнахте на гащи. Кой иска да стане на Памперс? Изящи го! Пак го убих това, бе. А те тук са цяла армия от свине, бе, брат. Мръсната ви... Майка ся, скетска насрана. Колко кошума! Айде, лягайте да спите, гетови! Мале, то откъде идва? Откъде идва? От какво му стреля?
On it.
Moving to cover.
This should soften them up.
Па то прасето танка ли ми излиза, бе?
Eat this.
Line them up. Throw my shield.
То що не е умрял там, бе, брат? Гаштуци! Тук съм от всякъде свине.
Bunkering down.
Moving the...
Как се смених?
Go get him, Chitika. Good girl.
Остава. Инцидентно запаляхме гащи.
On it. Combat drone away.
Как си смених това оръжие, бе? Аз не мога да разбера какво става. Убий ти го пръстния гет. Surprise, motherfucker.
This should soften them up.
Ото го направих на Памперс. Але бе, дали атакуй нещо.
Got the target.
Бах ти ще ми свършат патроните. О, то страна на Памперс. Слегни, бе! Конкозов гащи. А, това е нашето такова, няма го използвам това. Бах ти, какви бяха те, бе. Мога ги убим 2 века. Как си не хужите, аз бях 100% за да лъжа.
Got it.
I'm on it.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Изсабал от задници. Чакай. Едем по таста е коя. Bad girl. Опага.
Coming!
Can do. On it.
Heading to cover!
Задници, гетови задници.
Can do.
Affirmative! Clocked hostiles. Look sharp!
This should soften them up.
Аре, бе, що ми стреля тази гетова пушка, бе?
This should punch through their armor.
Ах, та падня!
I'm taking cover.
Affirmative!
Taking cover. Колко миле има то, е?
Going to ground!
Grabbing cover.
Look out!
Някакви гащи ще бъдат изпепелени. Ади памперс! Единственият памперс ли остана? Къде се скрие? Убийте го този! Бах, то му стопих ми памперс. Това лъжи кетското много слабо. $3000 го е. Защо нема сейфа тази пустия?
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We'll see underground. We need to use this.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Ага, ясно. Така разбрах нещо. Да. Не, точно сега ли ще ми спът ширените слушалки.
There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
Така, я да се сефнем преди това.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Look back and shit.
We cleared the geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Да.
Please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Ще използвам I don't need evidence.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel.
Точно
That
така.
should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora of us Normandy.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Hold of the end of mission. 30 парагон точки. Те в гащи.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
He did leave a message. Rail used his last words to give Tali orders. That's all that mattered to him.
I know how that might seem, but the fleet's safety was the gift Rael wanted to give to his daughter.
I never asked for that. It wasn't the gift I wanted.
I know, but it's the only one he could give. Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
Okay.
I can't believe Tali and their captain took back the Alarai.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Honestly, I didn't think... Oh, damn. I spoke well, but you know, fine to see it.
Off the record, Rael Zora was bringing the Geth online and networking them for weapons tests.
Keela.
You can never tell anyone, Hen.
You have my word. Thanks for keeping quiet. I would have heard what your father wanted for the fleet. I'm just glad you didn't have to pay for his mistakes. Be well, Tali. Fly safe.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
Shouldn't be going. You need to go to war.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Така, вземем по 2 точки. А тук нищо няма, така че отиваме на Норманди. 1150 XP, 22 левел. Така, ни outfit-али, някакви нови неща. Чай. Achievement нов.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Jared. Яга, тесоха, конфиг. Давай. Жалко, че точно сега почне да пада шивената. Така шивените слушайки. Get shield strength. Shield strength. Точно това искам с shield strength. Тя няма повече апдейт. Да тем да го стали, да видим да още нещо ще направим ли още. Але бе, кликай бе. Така. Але бе, кликай бе.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Was that normal? Sportman.
Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work, but thanks for checking on me.
Добре. Армори?
Shepard, what can I do for you? I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Добре.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Oh. Але, що така забивам, бе?
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Maybe I need context.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. even if they won the war. It was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before. But
Аз мисля, че спая шеги.
it was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me. It's hate, but it's mine. Okir was blind, and he tried to make me the same. But thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Малко странно така. Така, отивам да видим оня ветълчи. Казаид.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Тук сега. Тук беше дали. Къде е новият член? Галос Тетен, Галос Тайн. Да го разтайн нещо. Така, мисля, че не го разтайн.
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on Ilium that I was dying. It's called Kepral's syndrome. It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Oh, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Бъде нещо лошо.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. I have not honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
Hitman?
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Едва ли ще има нови? Така.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. The heir to Sony's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. I hear you and she were an item before. I bet it was hard running into her again after all this time.
Okay. Един гърс. Не, Миран да знам какво ще каже.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Go check.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Той ще си оправя тук.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Oh, come on. Така. Илион, деливерна дата. Много неща ми в Илион. Датайн. Лоялна мисия, появиха се още лоялни мисии, но няма как, ни трябва да отидем на Илиум. Трябва да отидем на Илиум, така че отидем на Илиум. Направих главната мисия на Дали. Повече ни трябва да сканираме за минерали, защото е много, трябва да правим странични мисии, така че отиваме. Връщаме се на Илиум. На Илиум има доста, как да кажа, да вземем издали. Този път и Миранда. Караме 4 точки. Сами на Ксенери помпи. Гарчарщейна, динорация на лас, един орбите на ног, фир ден 60%. Бърз денеч, това какво е? Имаме Хил склад, така че ни трябва да вземем инферно амо. Значи всички те инферно амо стават миниатюрни експлозии. Това ще е интересно. Така, правилно си фани. Така сега къде беше да направим мисията поне с Миранда. Чакай, не кодекс е джурнал. Eternity Watch. Къде е това нещо? Eternity Bach.
The scandal rock story of Nasana Dantius has come to a tragic end as the businesswoman was killed in her office. While police have no formal suspects, Dantius was no
No, you
stranger to
don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. It can't be
There we go. Run away, you bastard.
Капанетата на Саре.
Do you have anything flashier? I want
Pray.
something that says, I own this room.
Къде е талето?
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide? Investment. Jobs. Later today, we'll hear from survey teams talking about the latest technology you won't be able to live.
Eternity Bach.
We'll figure something out. Stop worrying. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm
Да
good with
всички
numbers,
говорят
and
като
I
тая.
thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Don't buy it. What if bought her?
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
So slavery is legal on Ilium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Както Сиреп, където да е този. Synthetic Insights.
So then he says, oh,
This
it's
is
okay.
synthetic.
Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything. if we
Тук
go
няма
through
такова нещо.
Welcome to Eternity. I'm Athena, Asari matriarch and bartender. What can I get you?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get
Hey! Just
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bulls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Един. Как пим през това? Къде лекичко се натрасках.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive. I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very... I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay. That makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay. You see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight. That can't be sanitary. Not the point, man.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all. You're both wrong. Asari look just like Bluturians. Look at the head fringe. Wait, you don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you? Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. There aren't many Turian women on Ilium.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit. As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married.
My
family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
If you're hurting for things to do.
Synthetic... това е да.
Can I help you with something?
How would you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
I know the migrant fleet would be grateful, and more likely to make purchases from you.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Сигурност. Информ да се е блокър, добре? Тя тук до нас.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
40 XP. Пъгвис.
Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are
Един
all different,
първан
so it's
точка.
not like we can get diseases
Бе
or
или Лея.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Мръсни разговори.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Naket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
Чакай сега, който Никет?
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
God damn, about the
What
mix.
information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's
Така,
suggestion.
правим
Shepard and I will take the car and draw
на
their attention.
Миранда.
Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
Аха.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
Добре.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Миранда и далее.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Да ще назърват с совалката ли, брат?
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Да, Робокоп Шепът слиза.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
This is more complex than I thought. Maybe if we talk about this.
We're wasting time. They're just trying to delay us.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
Works for me.
They're not backing down. Tell Captain Inyala to send backup.
Чакай. Пръснете ги. Але застрелен гащи. Така, застрели тази пратня. Бах ти. Мале, това стана пълна смещина. Давайте гости! Осем. Пусти ми едно дронче. Бах ти това. Стана много силно, брат. Запалени гащите им. Убийте го. Умирай, случай. Остава, що не го убивам това. Няма къде да се скриеш. Казвам един памперс. Тук има ли нещо? Така сега сме в мисията на... с мисията на Миранда. Как да го оцелех този един път?
Not a problem. On it.
Да точно се забия тук. Мале колко силно станаха сценери, амо. Бъди запален!
With you.
Right.
Тук нямаш един лев нещо, бе.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Uh-huh. We need to get your sister. What do you... Why do you take
I can
her?
understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
Добре.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he's my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Къде плескаме задник. Къде сме сега?
With you! On it! They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Ready for action.
Strike! Be right there!
Не. Направете ги, запалете ги. Моля го взрива. Тук е май време за снайперини. Кой иска да бъде оцелен в мозъка? Але бе, шепак ти слез бе. Още ли е станал бе, брат? Касаре му. Те нещо стана да играят кичек тук. Аре, кючека! Абе, отивай се, бе! Аре, да му простахме. Пръсна прадня. Къде го прати то прадня, бе? По-точно как го... Откъде го прати? Аз не видях да го изстрелва това. Айде запали се, бе. Капам пръсти. Точно се превръща предня, бе, брат. Експлозив контейнер. Пустана.
With you, Shepard.
Right behind you.
Да няма представа какво се сърви де.
This might be useful.
Submachine damage. Само damage не трябва тук да правим глави. Бах ти вече колко damage правим. Али гащи. Така 1500 лева. Така някой робот без главичка.
Taking cover.
Got it.
Ой, това е.
Understood.
I'm taking cover.
Запален кабадон. Много си се развикала.
Combat drone away.
Сега ще има запалени памперси. Айди. Още убиват винаги това, брат. Трябва да почна спокойно. Даже няма време да играе. Чекай. Къде va те кучета? Комбат гащи. Малко да ги постоплим те. Get pampers.
Divert everyone except my guard. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm
Get-
not letting her get Oriana.
Get pampers.
Make activity.
Чакай малко сега. Не бе.
Right behind you. Just a second.
Искам да поговорим за патрони, за някакви... Да виж, че какво ще чара да изпусна медджел.
You bet. Can do.
3000 лея. $3000 лева. Але гащи изпепелени. Бърба. Текен гащи.
Moving to position.
Але танцуй малко.
with you.
Right.
Taking cover!
Can do. Incoming.
Тук е май време за снайпериньо. Посрещната музика.
Here we go!
Да, някъде от други ма целът. Подпалене заднице. Танцуват синхрон. Така, 500. Това е хубаво, че има тази пушка 500 патрона. Але взривени гащи. Айде! Шере, бич! Скри си главата, бе, брат. Точно откъде да излей. Чао, виждам, лека нощ.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
Да, ама чакай малко да... Видим тук какво има. Да не забравям, че патронът му свърша много бързо. Много пари ми дава тука.
Behind you.
500 елемент зелни, въобще нищо не... Така не взимаме. Поради факта, че имаме колко си... Не знам колко си милиона... Дават ми повече кредити. Така... Сега не това... $3000.
Right behind you.
Да това захватуй. Да сега да порим кой какво откъде.
Enemies in front. Here we go. Moving to the drone.
Убийте ги!
Not a problem.
Nothing faster than to pick up
ти не огърмато е. Опа. Сега ще има главички. Пръсната свиня. Техник при Миранда.
With you, Shepard.
Чакай. Аде почвам гащи запалени. Аз ще подреда всички тук. Сега ще ти видите. Ще се разтанцуват и много. Промо бира.
Taking cover. Weapons ready. I'm taking cover.
Taking cover.
Deploying combat drone.
Експлодируй, братня. Мръдни се, бе. Сега ще имате запалени памперс. Гащи. Ама скри се долу, бе, къде ми ходи? Айде си палим памперс. Долу ще са запален памперс. Абе, долу е Шепард! Айде, то забравя откъде идва. Майка ви. Бийте го с праднята! Къде тичкаш? Къде ми тичкаш? А? Къде е Миранда? Откъде говори Миранда?
I'm here. Be right there. With you, Shepard.
Пуста. Някой гърми тук нещо. Експлозив в гъщуни.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch.
Explosive găștuni.
Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Чакай се да...
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Captain and Yala. Така, трета част.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we...
Dusty.
Miri.
This should be fun.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you'd kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money?
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to...
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
Айде! Да, пък как стана,
Watch your right! You bet!
My shields are down!
Чакай, не знам какво става, бе.
You're dead!
Цяло целям толкова главата. Как че ма стрелят 15 човека. И още свини идват. Ади бе! Али гащи! Запалени гащи казах! Къде слизаш, къде ставаш, бе, бе? Къма нещо гърмежно. Аде гащи! Баш това отида. Легни бе! Гъмна ли вече? Защо няма кръв, бе? Келеши. Аз ще запала гащите на тебе. Бах ти, бос. Хапя по къса, бе. Айде, чао.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
This walker picture, saga human man. Някакъв picture. Това е. Катрани патрон. Чакай, какво?
Be right there.
Right behind you.
Ето къде са, не.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that.
Защото можеш да
get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
За момент се предаваш.
I know it hurts that he's gone, but at least you don't have his death on your conscience.
No. I blame my father for that. Even now he's finding ways to screw with my life. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted, but there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her.
Добре, да.
Yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
Пиранта Робокоп.
It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
Okay, let's go.
Къде ми каза, че ще я познай? Да, наистина прилича на нея. Placed application redirected. Models, new jobs, space, много добре. Направихме Миранда Полен Локет. Боди славно. Мирада new outfit. Супърчин, още модули на оръжия. Доста свинско. Някой се оригва пак.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing.
Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat even. If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a bit or something.
Тук правилно е нещо?
I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna keep
Чакай си малко. Това няма да откачаме. Опа. Lab Overlord. Master Buster Shields and Synthetic Enemies. Това Lab. Reverse Lab. Important Here Lab. Your Ladens. Тагна екиз. Оставен Lab екиз. Buster Runs of the Lab. Така, както винаги правим повече демидж. Дали има ли нещо да отключи? Дали? Един четирен ранг. Така вземем 2 точки. Така няма какво да качваме. Да направихме така мисля с Миранда. Трябва да вземем този досиер. Да рекрутим още един човек. Надеюсь, не знам дали ще ми стигне по това. А то тук не му е отидем никъде. Самара, това е другият човек, който трябва да вкараме в отбора. Така, лиада офис, такент офис. Така. Къде се бъде, къде сме вече. Така, скоро ще ми свърши батерията на слушак, така че трябва да приключим. Иска само да видя. Я да взехме някакви дискови.
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
Uh-huh.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
40 XP, това е 7 паралон точки. 1500 лея. Е, това е. Къде е наверно това? Така, Джак, досие... Бот, транспорт, хъб. Където от транспорт хъб е? Шип. Галиарас офис. Такова нещо като транспорт хъб.
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Добре, тази си отишва. Тук има ли нещо? Чакай сега. Да ни влездахме там. Ето го транспорт хъб. Аз ще видя къде е на картата, това е скрито.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business. I don't know, some of them seem dangerous. That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us. Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
No.
Relax, I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial space. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Трябваше да видим по това. Казвам отново. Ляга е тали. Аз пък Ляга е тали. Миранда е тали. Ни нямаме какво да качим. Дали няма какво да качим. Ето пък Миранда. Къвто Волис. Гном.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up?
Yeah.
Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Защо не гледа така? Къс сме всички Робокоп. Терминатор Робокоп. Dr. Locals. Първи Волс.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered.
Ah.
A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Добре. Тактото някой си. Аааа. Добре. Що така спираме? Вау, тук е много яко в това. Дюрен Локер.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Ага. Да, тук искат пароли.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Нещо ти мога да влем. Аз мога да ме престваля. Така сега какво пълно? Защо тук нещо? Както Ания. Ета Ания, бе.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Добре. Чакай да не вземем 100 лева тук. Така, чакай сега. Ето Вандикар Батъл. Ще пробваме как работи. Get Shotgun. Няма на пози. Viper ще сменим с Window. Предател. Това да не се сменим. С Halax Heavy. Така. Effective Guns, Weak Guns, Shields and Biotic Barriers. Събират така. Игли Alcohol Lethal. Against Armor Weak, Against Sears Biotic, Guys to the Predator Pistol. Ядем то 6. Кой това са? Колектор Beam, Granat Launcher, Anti-Missile Launcher, Giant. Какво е това? Project, какво беше това? Дано е някаква прадня. Така че направо не знам. Дано се стигне това за някой тази мисия.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
I want to get rid of her. What aren't you telling me?
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me.
I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Samara would kill a cop? That doesn't sound very just.
She would die defending an honest cop, but she'd fight an army of dirty cops to the death. I admire her dedication, but her presence is still a big problem. I need her gone before I have to carry out my orders.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
You mentioned a crime scene.
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Right behind you.
Be right there.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes ago, and they've gone dark.
They see you,